Do you want to sell your home for top dollar in today's market? Well, let me ask you this. What if you were playing cards and you could see 4 out of the 5 cards in the other person's hand who you're sitting across from? Would you like to have that advantage? Well, if you're wanting to sell for top dollar and see those cards in the other person's hands, you absolutely need to get pre-inspections done before coming to the market. And I'm going to give you a few reasons. Number one, if you get the pre-inspections done, it keeps you in the driver's seat. So when those offers are coming in, when people are touring the property, they're going to ask if we have any inspections on file. And we're going to say yes. We're going to send that over to them. They're not going to be plastered all over the internet. They're only going to be available upon request for serious buyers. And then what that does is it shows them, here's the pest report. Here's the home inspection report. Here is, if you have septic, here's the septic report, pool. So let me back up a little bit. Common inspection reports include home, pest, and roof. Those are the big 3. Now what we're starting to see more are sewer lateral inspections. And of course, if you have a pool, you're going to want to get that inspected. If you have a well, you're going to want to get that inspected. If you have a septic system, you're going to want to get that inspected as well. So let's say you have all these different inspections performed. You're now giving them to prospective buyers so they can make an informed decision on your home. Because there are 2 main points of negotiations when selling a piece of property. The first is what everybody thinks of. So when the offers come in and you're looking for highest and best, and you're looking at pricing and terms and all these different other components of the offer. That's the first negotiation point in a real estate transaction. The second is after the buyer has done all of their repairs, has completed their due diligence. Because if you don't provide those reports up front by a reputable company that's widely accepted in the industry, the buyer's going to want to do that. And then they may notice certain things wrong with the house, certain things that you weren't even aware of. And now they're going to come back and ask for a credit or a price reduction, or maybe even they'll ask for those repairs to be made prior to the close of escrow. And that is not what we want to have happen, because when those bids come back, they're typically up to 40% higher than what you would pay on the open market. Why are they higher? Because you are paying for speed. You're paying to get that work done in a shorter period of time. And buyers, they don't really understand that. They just know that they want those repairs made, or they want the funds available to them to make the repairs. And so to keep you in the driver's seat, give them those disclosures up front, give them those inspection reports up front, and they know everything that there is to know about the house. So it keeps you in the driver's seat. It's like seeing 4 out of their 5 cards in their hand when you're playing cards. So that is why you absolutely should get pre-inspections done. It's basically like buying a pre-owned car. Like you have that in that 150-point inspection list that's been completed. Same thing with a home. So we absolutely recommend that. If you're looking for a good company to use, we can help you with that as well. And then let's say you don't even have to do the inspections. You don't even have to do the repairs. As long as you have the inspections up front, you can go in knowing, hey, this is the condition of my home and this is what buyers are likely to say. Now, let's say you get those reports back and you do want to make some repairs. We would suggest prioritizing certain parts of these inspection reports. So if there's a roof issue, you're going to want to fix that. If there's section 1 items on the pest inspection, you're going to want to fix that. If there's health and safety items or things that are required by law, you're going to want to fix those items first. You're going to want to prioritize those. So of course we can help you with that, and we can walk you through that on a case-by-case basis. Are you thinking about selling your house? Well, how about this? Have you ever considered that when you list your home for sale, it's almost like playing poker or playing cards with the buyer, but you don't know what's in their hands. You don't know what they're willing to accept, how high they're willing to go, what they're going to ask for on the request for repairs. Well, how about you could see 4 out of the 5 cards in their hand up front for every single buyer? That is why we recommend a home inspection before you list the property. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself or my team. We're always here to help. That's why we have the highest Google review ranking in the Sacramento region. And just reach out to us on madeformorerealty.com. You just Google us, madeformorerealty.com.